Hey, what's up guys, it's the Chosen One, you know the deal. Today we're playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I'm going to be doing a moveset and gameplay video on Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII, and I'm super excited to do this video because I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, and Final Fantasy VII is probably one of my favorite Final Fantasy games of all time, next to 8. I know a lot of people weren't huge fans of 8, but I love Final Fantasy 8. But yeah, so let's get into these gameplay moves. First of all, his light attacks. We're going to get into Cloud's light attacks. First of all, if you tap A, he does a little side kick, and that does 3 damage. And then if you keep tapping that 3 times, he does a double kick into a side slash, which is really nice. And if you press down in A, he has a slide. And he also has this attack, and it's kind of like a double slash, and you can hit from any direction. That's for both directions right there. Great attack. If you hold down an A and charge it all the way, that's going to do 23 damage. Forward in A, he has this nice, quick double slash attack. And as you can see, that sends them flying right out. I love that attack. It's easy to catch people off guard with that attack. And then that does 23 damage, and if you charge that all the way, it's going to do 31 damage, and that's a 3 combo. So, it's a great move to catch him off guard. Up in A, he kind of just slashes his sword upward, and that does 17 damage regular. 16 damage regular, sorry. And then if you charge that all the way, it's going to be a big charge. That does 21 damage. So that's another really good move. If you have somebody coming, jumping down on you, you can counterattack them with that upward slash. And that's going to hit both directions too. It's going to hit front and back. So if you have somebody behind you, you can actually hit them with this attack too. Because his sword is like, Cloud's sword is huge and it has a lot of range on it. Alright, so that's pretty much it for his light attacks. His dash attack, he just has a forward slashing attack. Does 13 damage. Really smooth attack that catches people off guard, sends them flying. And you're just dashing and pressing A for that. His grapple attacks, he has an upward kick right there, and you can actually combo that into other stuff. You can combo that into that upward slash also. Down and grab, he has that downward slam. Forward and grab, he's just going to do a kick. That's like a flipping kick that sends him flying, does 8 damage. So he's got some pretty cool grapple moves too. I love playing with Cloud, like I said. Definitely one of my favorite characters to play with. Let's get into his B attacks, because he has a lot of cool moves. I'm going to show you guys how to use his limit charge. But first of all, with regular B, that's his blade beam, and that slashes the air to send out a shock wave. During limit break, the wave can hit multiple enemies. So you can actually use your limit charge for each of your B attacks, and it makes them stronger, and it does more stuff. So anytime you hear that little charging noise and it's kind of like a little dinging, that means your limit is ready and you can use any of these charge attacks with that limit charge, and it's going to make it stronger. So blade beam, and then if you press forward and B, that's the cross slash, forward and B, or back and B. And that executes an attack that can be expanded into the full combo with 2 follow-up button presses. So you can actually follow up with that forward and B, and you can keep doing multiple combos. I love that cross slash because you can kind of spam it, and it's kind of like a spammy move, but you can use it right and actually combo stuff together. I like to do cross slash forward and B, and then I'll do up and B into the climb hazard, and then you could do the cross slash again, and you could just tear it up, and then actually alternate that into the control stick and do some heavy attacks into that and mix it all up. Love the cross slash attack. It's a fast attack. You catch people off guard with it. So up and B is the climb hazard, and that thrusts his sword. And then he jumps into the air, plunges with a high speed cut if pressed again. So you can press it twice. It'll do the uppercut, and then it'll do a downward slashing uppercut if you press it again. And that's a great attack too. But you have to be careful with that, because if you do that, if you fall off the stage and you try to jump back up, if you do it twice, it's going to send you up and you're going to slash yourself back down out of bounds. So make sure you watch out when you do that move. Down and B is the limit charge, finishing touch. So this is 2 moves right here. And the limit charge is what I was talking about, that you can use all these attacks with. When you hear the little dinging noise, that means your limit is charged, and you can actually use all these B moves together with that limit charge. And you can actually charge this limit charge. So if you do down and B, you can charge it up, charges up the limit gauge, and then the limit break version launches opponents upward. So this is actually a charge and an attack. So once it's finally charged fully, you can press down and B, and he does like a tornado kind of spin attack that sends the enemy upward that you can combo multiple moves into after. So it's a great move. I love it. I love the whole limit charge. Make sure you use it as much as possible, because this is going to make all your attacks stronger. Alright, so let's get into the final smash with B, and it's the Omni Slash. Cloud dashes forward and strikes foes. He then dashes upward and unleashes a flurry of swift slashes, finishing with a powerful blow that launches foes downward. Use it when the battle gets heated and try to hit several enemies. So you can actually catch multiple people into this Omni Slash, which it's a great attack. I love it, because he sends you up in the air, and then he sends you crashing downward, and depending on how high your HP is, that'll just send you out of bounds. So it's a great attack. Let's get into these moves right here. I'm going to show you all his B moves right here. So first of all, his slash attack, which does 7 damage. And then once you have the limit charge, we'll do the limit charge version of that. And I'm just charging it up quick. Press B, and that's going to do a 7 combo with the limit charge. And that does 22 damage rather than just the one that does 7 damage. So keep that in mind. Down and B, charge it up. If you have the limit already charged, you just press B. And that's going to do 22 damage, 7 combo. Great move. It's a good move to actually do when you knock an opponent out of bounds, like off of the stage, and then you want to send them flying. Send it like that, and then that'll send them right out of bounds. Great move. Alright, so let's get into his next move, and this is just a charge, down and B. And this is going to do the limit charge. And then to do the actual move, down and B, it's like a tornado kind of spin with the sword. Really cool attack. That's going to send them upward. I didn't see how much damage that actually does. Let's do it again. It only does 1 damage, but that sends them flying. I don't know why it only does 1 damage. It's kind of weird. Alright, so let's see what else. Up and B. This is going to be his up attack. Up and B attack. And then if you do it twice, you can actually go back down with it like that. So the 1 does 8 damage with a 2 combo. And then if you go back down and you do the double, that does 18 damage, and that's a 4 combo. So really cool move to do in the air. And then if you're trying to get back, like I said, if you fall off of the stage, just press up and B. Don't press it twice, because you're going to do this and send yourself right back down. So that's what you don't want to do. So I love that move, like I said. Up and B. Beautiful. Just make sure you don't get yourself out with it. Alright. And then, what else we got? Let's charge this limit break up. I'm going to show you guys with up and B charged with the limit break. That's going to do 15 damage just with the upward slash. And that does a 2 combo. Let's charge it up again, and then we're going to do the double attack. See how much it does all together. And I couldn't even hit him with the second one because it just sent him out of bounds. Powerful attack. Let's try it again. This limit break is awesome. And this limit break charge is just from you playing and fighting and taking damage. You don't have to charge it up. But if you do have free time and you have the space to do it, charge it up and it's going to make your attack stronger. Let's try it again. Boom. Alright, so that does like a total of, I believe it was like 18. Let's do it one more time. 15, and then it came, and then 15 plus 9. So that's a pretty cool attack. All right, so let's do this limit break. We're gonna do, actually, we're gonna do the forward slash. Show you the slash attack. That's the limit break charge slash with forward and B, and that does 31 damage, a 5 combo, fully charged with the limit. And then even regular does total damage of 22 with a 5 combo. And all I'm doing is pressing forward and B. And you just keep pressing forward and B to get that full combo. And you can actually time it and do it like... You can kind of do it your own style. Like that. So, another great attack. Charge with the limit break. It's beastly. You can catch people off guard with it. That's going to do 31 damage, 5 combo. And then, like I said, you could spam this attack if you really want to. People do it a lot online. You don't want to spam it, but you could switch it up. Like, what I like to do is... I'll go like that, send them upward. Actually, I'll do up and B first. And then you could just run right up to them and do that slash. It's kind of hard because the computer's just standing there, but I'll showcase it more when I actually do the gameplay. But that about wraps it up for Cloud's moves, his B moves anyways. He's just a beast, and I can't wait to show you guys like his actual gameplay. So that about wraps it up. Hope that helps out. Let's get into this gameplay right now. Alright, before I get into this gameplay, I just want to show you his alternative outfit. And it's this black outfit right here. And this is from the movie The Advent Children. If you guys haven't seen it, Final Fantasy VII movie, Advent Children. It's actually an old movie, came out in maybe like 2008-9. It's an amazing movie, and it takes place 2 years after the events of Final Fantasy VII. So make sure you guys check that out. We're gonna go with this outfit, and we're gonna go against level 9 Ike on the stage Midgar, and this is the Final Fantasy VII stage. And there's only one Final Fantasy VII stage in this game. Just like there's only one Final Fantasy character in this game, which is Cloud. This kind of sucks, there's no other characters. Meanwhile, Fire Emblem has like 20 characters. But I'm gonna use all these combos together. We're gonna take Ike out. If you see that little red thing jumping around, make sure you get that. That's gonna give you the summon. And anything that comes out and that gets summoned, it won't hit you. It's only gonna hit the other character. So make sure you try to get that summon stone. See how he's getting electrocuted? It's kind of like the Pokemon level. Like Pokemon Stadium. But if he goes on that platform, it's gonna electrocute him. I'm trying to get him on it. There we go. Nice. And I love that double slash from Cloud. Because he even tried to block it right there and it still hit him. Not for nothing too, it actually sends him like flying pretty far. Get out. Got him. Beautiful. Let's get this final smash so you can see what this Omni Slash looks like. And I missed. You gotta have your opponent directly in front of you. Make sure you don't miss that because it's really easy to miss it. You gotta hit, they have to be like directly in front of you. So don't make that mistake that I just made. This is insane right now. We got the summons in the background. Look at this. Oh, I went right into it. That's the first time I've actually ever been hit by that. It does a pretty good amount of damage, too. This is a good match. I knew this was gonna be close. This is a battle right now. I love that double slash because it catches them off guard. And they expect the first one, but they always get caught off guard by the second slash. Give me that. Ah. And that's all he's going to keep doing is going for that. Get out of here. This is really close right now. I knew it was going to be close, but... this is too close. He won't stay away. Get out of here. Nice. Alright, I got the first kill. He got the second kill. Alright, I gotta get this because... the computer, for some reason, when I play, the computer always gets this thing. I can never hit it. Or when I do finally get it, I always miss. There we go. Omni Slash, baby. Love that move. So sick. Could you imagine Sephiroth versus... ah, he fell off. How sad. I think I jumped off his head and like threw off his balance or something. I don't know what the heck happened. Sephiroth versus Cloud in this game. I can't wait. I hope it happens. We gotta get it. I'll definitely do that gameplay for that. That'll be an epic battle. Feel bad for the computer, but that's what happens. Even the computer messes up, so. Look at these combos. Beast. And the range on Cloud's sword is crazy. He's got crazy range on this sword. Get out of here. Still making it back. It's fighting. It's fighting. Nice. Give me that. Oh, he got it. Oh, nice. Perfect dodge. Get out of here. Ooh, so close. Every time you hear that little noise, that's that, like... that's this thing making that noise. Oh, he keeps getting it. And whatever, it's not really affecting me anyways. Ah, I went the wrong way. Nice. Finally, you got me out. And I got him out right after. This music brings back so many memories. It sucks that the last Final Fantasy game was such a failure. Like, it was horrible, and they tried to do all these DLCs for it, and it was just a bad game. Story was boring. I wasn't invested in the characters, the storyline, or anything. It was just... the graphics were nice. I mean, it was a beautiful game. I just didn't like the gameplay either. I wasn't a big fan of the whole hack and slash. I kind of wanted it to just be turn-based, like, you know, Final Fantasy originated on. But a lot of games aren't... there's not really many turn-based RPGs anymore. Kind of like a dying style or something. Nice, he got me. I didn't think he was gonna hit me with it. Nice, didn't get me out. Looked nice, but didn't do nothing. Nice, come on, get off me. How did I jump right into it and it didn't even... I didn't even grab it. That is ridiculous. Nice, good counter. Nice. Alright, come on. One more hit. One more hit. I gotta get him out. The reason this is taking so long, honestly, it's not taking that long, but the computer doesn't fight. Like, they just jump around. That's why I hate these levels with these platforms, because they just jump around and they try to dodge everything and just jump around. There we go, finally. Just try to dodge everything and jump around and not actually have like one-on-one combat. It's just like dodging back and forth. Which, I mean, you gotta dodge, but actually fight me. Stop jumping around. But he's a beast. He looks so sick in this game. They definitely did justice for Cloud in this game. Great match. I mean, Ike fell off. That was his problem. It jumped off his head, I think, and that's what happened, and he fell off the stage. But that about wraps this gameplay up, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it helped you out, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel for more Super Smash Bros. Ultimate gameplay. And what else can I say, guys? Power Level Media, Chosen One, out. Yes!